ceremony right now, so if anybody pay attention, we have a couple of distinguished guests here that made this all possible. Very important day in our lives, very important day for our family, and it wasn't done without a lot of effort and a lot of love, and I want to thank them. I know you all feel the same way. I want to thank Gina. Where are you, Gina? Where are you, Gina? She's hiding as usual. That's her way. But thank you, Gina. I know you're there. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce Michael, who was integral about making this happen, and I really appreciate it. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, thank you, Greg. A year and a half ago, when we were celebrating the life of Cecilia Mayer, I was sitting there looking at that picture, and I could see the light post and the house of that painting. I kept staring at it, saying, there's something missing, there's something missing. Besides touching all of our lives and her children's lives and grandchildren's lives, I thought in my mind, we need to make a dedication of Nora and Cornelia and call it the Cecilia B. Mayer Way. One of the first things I did when Alderman John Rice got appointed alderman last August, I said, congratulations. I said, now I have a duty for you. One thing you have to do for me. He's like, anything you want. I said, we need to dedicate the corner of Nora and Cornelia after Cecilia B. Mayer. We need to do this. This is something important, something that we all grew up here at Shabona Park and St. Priscilla and all together. And I remember at the funeral, I said, wouldn't it be nice for all of us to come back here and remember Mrs. Mayer in a nice, touching way where the neighbors can come out and we can do a signed dedication. So without Alderman Rice's help, this wouldn't be necessary, or this wouldn't have been able, wouldn't have been able to do it. So I'd like to thank and introduce our good alderman up here in the 36th Ward, John Rice.
I just got to point him, you know, your head's like 7 different directions. I'm thinking, Mayer, God, I know this family. I'm thinking, Bucky Mayer, we played ball together. I remember coming here as a kid. So you know, street dedications I don't like to do a lot anymore. So I went and saw it. I said, Your Honor, Rich, Mayor, I said, I got to get this done. He goes, John, you know what? I'll do anything for you. Let me know what it is. So we did the legislation, we did the ordinance, went to the stuff. I had the signs made. I got to get this done. I was out here yesterday making sure the sign was up. If not, I brought 2 extra. As a city doesn't actually work that fast. It's such a great honor as an alderman to do something because it's about community, it's about families. It's one of the great families of our neighborhood. And we're all here together to celebrate her life and her passing. And just to be here really touches my heart. So I want to thank you guys. Michael, thank you for letting me do this. It was an absolute pleasure. And I'm very happy to do it.
Thank you. Okay. Maybe we should put this here. So.
Yeah, maybe we should.
I don't know, this is going to be a little tricky. Jack wants to do this though, Paul.
Really?
Yeah.
So, what do you think? I don't think he wants to do it.
Somebody better hold the lamp.
You know, I have one real fast. Wait. Jack, after I get done reading this, you're going to take that down, and it's going to be great. All right. This wasn't intended to be said here today. I wrote it, and Michael says, put something down on paper that kind of captures, you know, Mom and why and the importance of this corner. And I said, let me just throw this something together real fast. I got it to him, and I thought maybe it'd be a good place to read it. In 1956, and I might be wrong about the date, she and husband Ron moved their new family into a red brick Georgian on the northwest corner of Nora and Cornelia. For the next 35 years, this would be home to the Mayers. Each and every one of her 10 children would attend St. Priscilla School and be members of the parish.
A little bit louder.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go up there.
They also participated in hundreds of year-round sports and activities at Shabona Park. They were everywhere. The house provided her a clear vantage point of her children's whereabouts. That bay window right there.
Right.
See the park?
Yes.
The kids come home from school and church. Which were seldom there were